think I've got everything ready. Oh, there's my tape measure. Perfect. Okay. Oh, here they come now. Hi. Hello. It's lovely to meet you. I won't shake your hand if you don't mind. My name's Lucy, and I'll be helping you with your little style consultation today. Oh, don't be nervous. I promise you I've helped many a man with their choices, and they've left feeling very confident, and they found the experience very calming even. Well, I can see you look fantastic. I know that when we spoke on the phone, you'd mentioned you'd gone through a bit of a lifestyle change and you were looking very in shape. So congratulations on that lockdown transformation. Oh, bless you. Do you know what? I always think that people tend to sometimes ignore actually, the very basis of clothing, which really starts with your underwear. It does, because that's what's going to make you feel confident. It can also help with shape. So for example, for you, with trousers and jeans and things like that. So it's going to be a great tool to just really start to build that confidence in your new shape. Fantastic. Now, part of the consultation is a measuring, just to make sure we get the right size. Okay, so if you'd like to just step behind the little changing cubicle there. Alright, you can leave your clothes behind there as well. You're more than welcome to leave your top on, by the way. Okay, however you feel most comfortable. Great. When you're ready then. Okay. Good. So I've got all of that there. I think there's some great options actually. Let me see. So we've got we've got boxes there. Sort of trunks, briefs. Yeah, that should be a good selection. Okay, good. How are we doing for time? Good, that's good. Yep, just leave them there. Alright. Okay then, so before we get started, have you ever been measured before? Okay. No, that's fine. So just imagine it like a suit tailoring sort of measuring, but a lot quicker. Okay, so I've got my tape measure here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a few measurements. I'm going to take the measurement around your hip. Okay, now I'm looking at what you're wearing at the moment. Is this the typical style that you would normally go for? Okay. No, that's fine. So let's take the measurement around the hip. I'm going to then take it just slightly lower down, if that's alright. Great. Do you prefer more of a sort of snug fit, shall we say, or are you quite open to sort of different styles and ideas? Okay, in that case, I will just take it around the upper thigh then as well. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so just stay nice and still for me. Great. That slightly lower measurement then. around here. Great. Okay. About sort of 30, 35, that's fine. Okay, and now I'm going to do the upper thigh measurements, alright? Great. Let's check this one. Lovely. Okay. So, what size have you been used to wearing? Okay. So we definitely need to downsize you then. Yep. So I think you are probably going to be a medium. Now that does range depending on the style that you go for. Yeah. So some styles you may be a small, some styles you may be a large. It literally just depends. But I say generally, probably a medium. Okay? Great. I know it can be so strange when you sort of go through a bit of a transformation and you sort of change size, and hey, size it does not matter, but how you feel does, and we want to make sure that you feel really, really confident in your new self. Alright, so I have got together a little bit of a selection, and obviously you can go and try these on and see what works for you. So what I'm going to start out with is your basic sort of short trunks. Okay, so this is quite similar to the style that you're wearing at the moment. So we do stock our own branded things, but we also have a lot of branded products here. So this is from Burton. Okay, so these are really lovely because you have a nice deep, it's a good sound, isn't it? It's like a good bit of elastic there. But you have this nice deep waistband. Now this is great in not only men's underwear but also women's as well, because if you have any sort of shape that you want a bit sort of streamlined, this is going to be great to hold you in a little bit. And again, it's a personal preference thing, so it's completely up to you. Now these have a really lovely sort of paisley style pattern on, I'd say. Yeah, so obviously we've got the mix here of the navy and then the black, and then we've got the black in the main trunk, and then this really nice pattern which I think is just a bit fun. Yeah, exactly. I know, I can see what you're wearing and you're probably thinking, Lucy, this is already a bit far. Too much pattern. You're going to embrace it. Okay, good. I think it's really nice, and you know, your underwear should be about making, you know, yourself feel good, nobody else, and it's all about, you know, what just brings out the best in you. So it's all about personal taste, and these are really lovely and comfy. Nice amount of stretch, and they're going to give you a nice shape on the upper thigh. That's what's really great about these sort of short trunks, because they just come down just to quite a good length, but they sort of hug your body in a way that they're going to look really great under more tight-fitting trousers. Yeah. Of course. Do you typically wear the style that you came in with? Okay, so varies. Yeah. So that's just option number one. Alright. Now I'm going to show you those in a couple of different colourways. Okay, just because I think it's a good idea. Yeah, let me just get them out the packet here. There we are. So, firstly, we have another paisley pattern, but these are in what I would say is a really nice sort of rich print. So we've got again the deep band here, but we actually have this sort of navy with a sort of burgundy pattern, which I think is really, really stylish. And again, if you are looking to impress, I think having a bit of taste, a little bit of effort in the underwear department never hurts. So these are really, really nice. And as I said, if you want to have a feel of them, they're really, really nice fabric wise. So you want to be comfy as well. I love a bit of comfy underwear, but you still want to look your best, don't you? So these are a really good option for you. And also because they're not too dissimilar to the style you're wearing, they may be a bit of an easier transition for you. Yeah. So let's pop those back over there. And then these may be a bit more sort of easy for you. This is your nice grey plain pair. So these ones are actually oddly even softer, if you ever feel. They're even softer than the others. I think it's because the others have got that pattern on, so they've got a bit more sort of overlay with the colouring. But again, great amount of stretch to these. And you can't go wrong with your sort of basic colouring. So your white, your black, your grey, really great to have. So yeah, those are those styles for you. What do we think so far? Yeah? Good, good. Now, we're going to transition from the short trunks to briefs. Okay, now have you ever worn a brief before? Okay, so a long time ago. Alright, so here we have some cotton stretch briefs from Puma. I'm always saying Puma, but I'm told that's not right. But anyway, these are actually very popular in the store. Yeah, they're a really good fit. So let me get these out for you. There we go. So obviously this pack is in the black and the white. All these are tied around very carefully. We'll do our best to get them out without disturbing them too much. There we are. Okay. So, again, you have this lovely deep waistband, and there's something about having that sort of printed waistband that's so popular. Again, both, whatever gender, it's quite a popular choice. It just depends, again, doesn't it, on your personal taste level, whether you like a bit of a branded affair or not. But these are fantastic because if you want to have another feel, these are going to be really figure hugging. And although that might be a little bit sort of scary to you as you're sort of a new body shape now, I think that you may as well embrace it. Why not? Why not? Life is too short. So these are going to give really great support around the front area, and of course they are that lovely fabric. You always want to go, actually, I think, as a bit of a basic to your sort of collection with something like a nice stretch cotton. Yeah, I think so. I think you can go for all these different fabrics, but I think sticking to the basics and then having maybe a few like fun ones is a good way to go. Yeah. So, what are we thinking then on this particular sort of style? In the black, yeah, let's get that out for you. So we're not 100% loving the white, I'm feeling. Okay, is that because you're feeling a bit perhaps exposed, shall we say? Okay, yeah. It's a tough one, isn't it? Because you want to sort of try out new things, but you also want to be comfy. Yeah. So these I actually think look great in the black. Really nice. And as you can see at the back, again, that's going to give you a great shape. It comes at a nice sort of cut along here. Really nice comfy seams as well. We don't want anything digging in, so that's really great. And again, just your nice comfortable basics. I would say these are going to be great in perhaps a well, I was going to say a skinnier trouser, but it depends how showy you want to be. But if not, you know, you can wear these wherever, to be honest. You really can. So this waistband, I'm just comparing it to I think yeah, that one was a bit deeper, wasn't it? And this one's slightly shallower. And let me just hold this up against you. Okay. See, that's really nice because you've got great legs. Yeah, and that's really giving you sort of in women's underwear. It's a bit of a trick if you want to have longer looking legs. The cut of the knicker would normally be a little bit higher to sort of extend the legs. So works the same with men's, and yeah, that's going to look really nice actually. Exactly. Okay, great. So thoughts on those so far then? Absolutely. I know it's all like a different world. Yeah. Well, I'm easing you in, okay, because we do have some things that are a little bit more out there. But I want to move on now to a classic boxer, okay? So, these are from Levi's, and this is your real classic boxer style. Have you ever worn a sort of boxer before? Okay. They're not for everyone, you know, but these ones have a nice elastic waistband. Obviously they've got the branding, and they're in a lightweight cotton. Okay, so let's take these out and have a look. Oh, I think we've got a nice navy and a black in here. So oh, I quite like the navy. Let's put that there. Okay. So let me show you these navy ones first. So these are obviously a little bit creased because they've been in the packet. But these are in this sort of style. Okay. So this is a much looser fit. So again, this is going to be purely down to preference. But these are in a great, really lightweight fabric. Of course. Do you want to have a feel? They're really lightweight actually. They're a lovely, they're a lovely fabric maybe for sort of warmer months of the year. Yeah, I think so. And these are a really popular choice. Obviously, you've got the button front there, so it depends preference-wise again. Sure. I think so, and I actually think having this sort of variety is really great. Yeah, let me show them to you in black. I actually think these look really sleek and stylish in the black as well. Yeah, I love the little sort of more old school logo on the front here, real sort of classic Levi's, and then obviously you've got in the back of that. So these are in the medium, so let's hold these up against you. Yeah, so again, it's just creating a completely different vibe. But I like those. What are you thinking? Yeah, I think maybe these are going to be ones then that need to be tried. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course you can try any of these on. Yeah, it's part of our sort of consultation service, so that's no problem. Yeah. Okay then, well let's move on. So these ones, I'm just going to show you the packaging of these because I think it's so nice. So these are from New Look. Yeah, they do a men's section. Yeah. So these are in these great little sort of eco-friendly packaging now, which I think is fantastic. Yeah, and these again actually are some cotton stretch trunks. So taking us back to that sort of first pair, but I think they're really nice the way they're done. I don't know, I'm silly about things like that. Let's take a look, because these are very soft. It's so funny how like all these different cottons and stuff, just put them to do with the way they're sort of processed. Some can be softer and some can be harder. Yeah. So start with your plain pair, and these are your light grey pair with a white band, and I'm thinking straight away these are going to be a winner. Yeah, I think so. Now I can just see you in these. I think this style really suits you, but obviously this sizing is going to be much better now. Yeah. So the original pair we saw was a much darker grey. So what are you thinking about this light grey? Of course. Yeah, I think variety is good. Yeah, I'm glad you like these. Now, you have a feel. I think these are slightly thinner. Yeah? What do you think about that? Sure. Especially if you have a thicker sort of trouser on as well. These are going to be really comfy. Yeah. So we like these then. Good. Let's put these there then. Now, are you a football fan? Yeah? Okay, good. Because these also come in this pattern. So I think these are really fun. Yeah. Now, some people don't like novelty sort of underwear and clothing and things like that. I think it sort of embraces the fun side of life. Why not? And I really like these. Yeah, they're great fun. Again, a really nice fit. And these are particularly great down the leg. Yeah, they're a really nice, close but comfortable fit. What are we thinking about the colouring with the navy? Yeah? I think it really suits your skin tone actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, I like those. Alternatively, we have them in a red. So these are a little bit bolder. What are our thoughts on that? Yeah, I know it's a bit like, should I go there? But I like it. Yeah, and just turn around for me a second. Just put these. Yeah, they're going to be a really great fit actually. And turn back. Okay, good. Good. Oh, I'm pleased you're sort of embracing some of these. Yeah. I know, but it's fun, isn't it? Yeah. Why not? Why not? Okay, so last few pairs. Yep. Okay, so do you want to see something patterned? Do you want to see something silky? Oh, we'll go with the pattern. Okay, so this is a different style, and I want you to be open-minded. Okay, you promise me? Okay, so this is your jockstrap. Okay, now I did see the eyes there. There is a level of worry, isn't there? Okay, so this is a style that is very much enjoyed being worn. I know what I mean. Some people really enjoy wearing these. They offer a little bit more freedom, shall we say, mainly in the rear area, and you know, if you want to feel a little bit sort of a little bit freer, why not? Yeah, so how do you wear it? Well, I'm not going to model it, but this goes obviously around your front, and then this would come underneath your derriere, shall we say. Okay, so actually these give you a really great lift in that particular zone. Yeah, because they literally do create a really nice sort of like rounded shape. So if you want to feel a little bit more sort of sassy, why not? This is in almost like a sort of I don't want to say swimwear fabric, but can you see it's a little bit shiny? Yeah, and of course it's in this sort of lilac-y animal print, which I think is really fun. So you can see I haven't convinced you there. Okay, but would you be more convinced if it was a cow print? Not so much. Okay, fair enough. But I do think these are just very jazzy. And you know, show off what God gave you. Yeah, I mean, fun. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'll stop doing this. Right, last two pairs. All right, now I think that these are really nice. I really like them. So I want you to embrace colour. All right. When you look at this, so these are a lovely pair of shorts, and I guess if you wanted to actually wear these as more like PJs, couldn't you? If you wanted to. I mean, mind you, I think I would probably wear these. But anyway. So these are in this lovely silky fabric. So I always think when you're sort of choosing your fabrics, you want to choose things that make you feel a certain way. So, for example, for me, if I'm wearing something that's quite tight fitting, sometimes that can make me feel, I don't know, a bit sort of, you know, like, I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, when we're talking about fabrics, I think that a bit of sort of silky satiny, that sort of vibe, I think just makes you feel a little bit, yeah. So these have a lovely little button front arrangement, but it's fixed. Okay, so it's like a sort of false front, as it were. These are going to offer a really nice amount of room and flexibility, and I just think, yeah, if you fancy something a little bit different, and these may be really nice. What do you think about those? Well, if we're not feeling the pink, are we feeling the red? I think with the holiday season coming up, you're going to give, Santa a run for his money. Yeah. And these are really, really cute, I think. Really nice. They're really nice quality as well, if you want to have a feel. Yeah? So, those are the options for you. Obviously, we do have different colourings and everything I've shown you as well. But I wanted to give you a different idea of the different styles so that you can sort of discover what works for you and what doesn't, and then you can go and try them on and see what works. Yeah? Oh, makes me happy. So we're gonna try on then the football ones. Okay, these ones. Okay, get those ready for you. And what else? Yes, because these are nice, weren't they? But you weren't sure about the whole brief thing. Okay, we'll try those. Yep. And the first ones, okay, but just really in the grey. Okay. Oh, of course, yes. Even though you've got them with the footballs, I think try them in a light grey so you can compare them to the other one. Okay, and I'm not convincing you then on the jockstrap or the silky shorts. Okay, fair enough. Right then, I'm going to give these to you. Okay, you pop back there. You don't need to come out and show me. That's fine, unless you'd like an opinion. But you go and try them on. There is a mirror back there, as you'll have noticed. Have a sit down in them. There's a chair in there as well. So have a sit down. Do a bit of stretching. It's all right. See what's comfortable. And then when you're ready, come out. And if you'd like to go ahead and purchase any, we can obviously get some fresh ones from the stock room. Okay. Wonderful. Let me give those to you then. There you go. Okay. So, when you're ready, go back there and try on. I'll just be out here, okay? So there's no rush, and if you need anything at all, you can just call me. Wonderful. I've just noticed, I think Sandra may have gone on her break, so I'm just going to very quickly just pop out front, okay? But I'll come back here in just a few minutes, okay? You're very welcome. Alright, I hope they look fantastic. I think they will. Alright, I'll see you soon.